It feels like it's been an eternity since last week, but it's not. It's just been a horrible week of insanity. And we have our typical cast of weirdos. We have Bear playing Fizzle Spain, Sonokin
Yeah.
playing the semi-dead Ranger, and we got Saquara.
Yeah.
And Sonokin, I don't think that the subs. I think that it will keep you from having to watch advertisements in between if there are advertisements.
I have no
But
idea.
I think
I
the
don't know.
first episode.
I've never had any of the other channels I sub to. I never get ads.
Maybe it's a setting thing. I don't know. Just click the ads and pipe revenue in. Damn it, that's what we're supposed to do. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not a part of that machine.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ads.
I'm just the wrench that gets thrown in there and monkey it up.
Well, you're monkeying your own thing up, so remember that.
I didn't even know what the hell we were playing until I saw the loading screen. I was like, oh, okay.
What do you think we were playing?
No, we're playing. Okay. It said Supers. This isn't Supers.
No, we're not playing Supers because the Supers book is still missing. It's been shipped for a month
Okay.
from basically Nashville, and it's not here yet. It's somewhere lost in the mail. I mean, it'll get here when it gets here, like everything else in this post-COVID world, or whatever the hell we're calling it.
Yeah, as long as the post office doesn't say, "Hey, we're holding your mail again."
Well, it comes to a PO box, so I mean, of course, she could have lost it too. That's always a possibility too. We don't have the best postal lady, but I digress. Oh, now I know why Jesse wants to rant about the post office. It all becomes so clear now.
Yes.
Let's see here. Oh, like all the people.
But
flying.
hey, I got 4 free bottles of soda from Walmart.
Yes.
Not even
Free
shit I'm going to drink either, though. That's the bad part.
I got the one that I knew I would drink, so there we go. Let's see here. Jesse's providing us with music, and I still need to make a intro for these games. I just haven't had the time, or actually, just been
You
lazy.
should see if Clint will let us use one of his.
Well, he said we could use that one song, and I gotta put it in there. But I still gotta make the video, unless I send it to Walt and beg him. Walt, please make us a video because he'll be better than what the hell I'm making.
If you're gonna beg Walt for anything, you need to be begging Walt to come train my fucking psycho animals.
This be like the perfect time for him to show up. Like, wait, what? I hear if you say Walt 3 times.
Walt.
I think it was like 4 times. Never will curse to die a horrible death. He'll visit us and stab us in our sleep.
Could be worse.
Because we did not offer him the proper offering of caffeinated beverages.
Hey, I got caffeinated beverages. In fact, I've got a couple more of these things in different flavors.
I don't think he'd be. I don't think Walt is a bang guy.
I'm just saying. I got some eyes.
I just imagine him drinking a strawberry bang makes me laugh.
They have other flavors. That's mine.
Still, I they're all sweet. I just, Walt's Mr. I like black coffee. Yeah, I
got Death Wish coffee.
Actually, I just bought a 12-pack of some kind of cola that's got its caffeine from coffee beans.
Interesting.
I haven't tried it though.
Well, man, we're all just. Look, I'm trying to see. What kind of coffee mug do you have there, Mr. Bear? I was trying to see what it was, and you rudely removed it.
Yes, I can read that.
It's scribble.
It's not my problem.
It's gibberish. It's gibberish.
It needs to focus. But it doesn't. There.
Your cup.
Yeah, it kind of looks either like a teapot or somebody that has a deformed leg and they're spreading their legs wide for you.
What the fuck?
Whoa. And that is why we are 18 plus show at 9 o'clock Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Uncle Jesse.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Mine doesn't have any weird scribbles.
Well,
just an ox horn with a wolf.
An ox horn with a wolf. Oh, Lord have mercy. What did I do to deserve all you weirdos? Okay.
Well,
you nearly killed me.
I didn't nearly kill you. The dice did.
From your hand.
I think I used a virtual roller for that one.
From your mouse click.
I cannot be held responsible for the...
Robert needs to wear that.
Hi, you're not... go ahead. I'm all for shits for shits and giggles.
Turn it into a thong for him.
I'm not going to say no. Alrighty then. I guess we should get to it. Pop the thing back on. So last week, it was drunken debauchery as you guys stumbled in on almost 20-some partying goblins who are all fairly highly lit from goblin alcohol, and one pretty sober Noel War Chief who tried to direct this shit show. Our daring thief tried to go around doing sneaky, stabby,
and was doing quite a good job of it
until the dice decided, nope, you're not going to go any further, lady. And basically, it's ballroom blitz after that. It was a great battle. Many goblins missed their swings because they were drunk on their asses. But Barbara got overwhelmed and nearly killed by a bunch of goblins. Lyra nearly got overwhelmed and killed by a bunch of goblins until she turned and ran the hell out of there. And then Jesse, unfortunately, did go -0 by quite a bit. He was like 1 or 2 hit points away from death. But once again, the cleric and the gnome saved the day.
That's right. I already have plans for a second character, so that's all right.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though, Jesse? Your character still has the penis that Fizzlespank drew on it.
It ain't that any armor class.
I can change that.
Bribery.
Cosmetics don't go into armor class. But yes, you were at -8, -10. You're dead. But the gnome and the cleric managed to kill the last of the goblins until the final one realized, "Oh crap! I'm the last one alive." And he dropped his weapons, dropped to his knees, and threw his hands up in the air and screamed for mercy in the very broken common tongue, so everybody can hear him. Lyra is over there, pretty banged up. The gnome is actually pretty banged up. I forgot you got hit. Yeah, you got fairly hit. Barbara has 1 hit point. Lyra has 1 hit point. The cleric is actually in pretty good shape. He cast first aid on Piles and stopped the bleeding and stabilized him. But the first things first, we need to deal with the goblin. So, Saquire, you'll be playing Lyra and the very badly beaten up Barbara, standing in the midst of almost 20 dead goblin bodies. What do you say to the goblin doing the don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Damn, this blue makes it hard to read.
Yeah. Try green.
That's
Blue
better.
things are never good. Especially when you get left with them.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I have myself muted. I'm gonna tell him, why should I let you live?
Who says this? The thief or the barbarian?
Barbara.
Barbara. He kind of looks over his shoulder at you. He's shaking. And he's probably even pissing himself. And he says, "Because I don't want to die. I help you. Screw Grisnack.
What can you offer me?"
He said, "Whatever I can give you."
Do you have healing potions?
He looks around like, "Do you think you're looking at Goblin Wizard?" Clearly,
I don't know. Are you a goblin wizard?
I was running around drunk with a dagger. What do you think?
Probably not then. Wait, do wizards use daggers?
Yeah, actually, he do.
I know.
You clearly realize this goblin is probably not the smartest one, but you can tell he is scared shitless. That he's probably willing to cut deals. Whether or not you can trust him, another matter. Bear, do you add anything to this?
How many more of you are there?
He kind of snarls at the gnome, and he goes,
Quite a few spread on this level and the level above. And there's kobolds, nasty kobolds, not the fake kobolds with candle. No, not them. The ones that are like.
And he starts mimicking, reptiles.
He says,
Is there a safe place?
He kind of laughs at you and says,
safe place here.
Do you want to die?
No, please do not kill me. Tall, beautiful lady with golden hair. Please do not kill me. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to help you screw everybody in this place. Grisnack's no share loot. He barely share food.
Mm-hmm.
Is that who you're here for, Grisnack? Everybody wants Grisnack. But he is almost untouchable.
We need somewhere easily defensible or hidden.
he starts thinking a bit.
I'm gonna start searching the room.
Okay, since it's a mess hall, you're gonna find quite a bit of food stocks. You're gonna find some fresh vegetables, meats, salted stuff. You find over on the preparation table, which is being used for a butcher table to prepare food. There is like the biggest cucumber you've ever seen. It's just massive. And you also find quite a few herbs and spices that are probably very favorable to the goblin palate. Maybe not to real people.
Can you assign me Barbara?
Oh yeah. Hold on a second, real quick.
I'm gonna pick up the cucumber.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know yet.
Oh God, where's that gonna end up?
No.
Okay, that should do it. Okay.
Damn it! Don't move me.
He kind of looks around a bit and he says,
I might know place. I hear there are many hidden places, rooms, things here in this place. But I might be able to take you to them, but you may have to find them on your own.
He's basically suggesting that he can lead you to where these places might be, but since they're hidden, he
says, I know sometimes the goblin priest in Grisneck, they use passages in this place.
The priest, you say?
Yes.
He looks at the gnome and says,
we believe in a higher power, don't you? You filthy, nice gnome.
I'm gonna threaten him with the cucumber.
He goes, kind of leans back.
Oh, easy now, big fellow.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
He says, Grisnack, I can tell you where his quarters are, but he not spend much time there. He is often other part of Temple doing things. This place, it gets in your head. It is a lie as you or me. But I don't know where he is. But he is on this level somewhere, hidden, scheming, plotting.
Yes.
Out of character. So Barbara has 3 sets of bandages.
Okay.
Use them?
Well, here's a better deal. If you start to go for the bandages, the cleric is going to stop you. The cleric's like, I can cast a first aid on you, which
the cleric's talking,
or he's doing jazz hand to let you know.
Semaphore.
Damn it, Steve Chanel has changed.
Jazz hands.
I gotta write these spells into the
as opposed to ballet hands.
Wikipedia.
Jess hands are big, flashy.
Well, I can't get my hands up right now.
Jesse's apparently disappointed in us.
Yeah.
When is he not? They changed. They actually changed the first aid spell. Okay, 1d2 damage. So he tends to Lyra first.
No, it's perfect.
He bandages you, then he does Barbara. Wow, I'm rolling good today for you guys. That's nice. He goes and he pulls out his holy symbol, laying hands on you and inwardly murmuring a prayer to himself. The bleeding stops. Some of the damage heals mildly, but he can also do one other thing. Hold on. Maybe read the homebrew rules for cleric in my game. I've forgotten this for a while. I remember the other day. Okay, 1d8. So, no, I wish it's 1d20 healing for you guys, but it's not. Ooh, okay. So he still has this healing symbol out, and you can tell he's still deeper in prayer.
What the hell did I? Okay.
Since he's by Barbara, he lays hands on her for 4 hit points of damage, and he comes and does.
Okay, there, big fella. No touchy the barbarian without permission.
He looks at you like.
I never know with you tall people.
He looks at you and goes.
No.
Shakes his hand. So
I'm gonna threaten him with the cucumber again.
Are you guys gonna do anything to secure the goblin, or anything? You can leave him standing there.
Tie him up.
I will continue to lay here.
We're gonna deal with Jesse in a minute.
I'm gonna tie his hands.
Okay, the goblin does not resist. You can tell he clearly doesn't like it, but yeah, you secure now. Okay, Jesse is in a really bad way. We all know this. We're in agreement about it. Rules call for
to find a place to hide.
Yeah, he's got to rest for a full 24 hours before he can even begin to heal. And then he's going to be healing at basically 1 hit point per day for 7 days. And then at that point, if he keeps resting, he can he starts gaining his constitution bonus, which I think would be 2 hit points a day. But there are things that can affect that variable.
Which is why I'm looking through the stuff in the kitchen.
Yes. So what we're going to do now, Jesse is lucky. The cleric has some medicinal knowledge. Fizzle Spank has some academical knowledge. And Barbara has the Deerstalker ability, which is kind of a survival thing. So that means she can make potions, or she can like make stews and whatnot, or herbal tea. She can grind tea bark into stuff. And
I can turn that cucumber into something useful.
It's already useful.
With or without a handle.
Good night, everybody.
Oh boy.
So, essentially, hold on. I'm pulling a book I actually forgot I received a while back. The hell's the phone ringing at 9:30? Hold on. Yeah, no one's calling me, so it can't be an emergency.
It's not me, is it?
No, you don't have my number, which is strange. Does Barbara examine she examines the ingredients and stuff they have?
Yeah. She'll be out trying to help.
Okay, let's see
out.
here.
Okay, where'd the trash can go?
Ask the garbage man.
Hold on real quick.
Well, the reason I don't have my camera on is the kids are cleaning around me, and
it's been weird with animals
Child
today.
labor.
Yep.
Robert will understand how impressive this is. You can see my
Holy
counter.
shit!
There are no enemies on the counter.
Surprised there's no cats. Okay. We'll go with Barbara. Oh.
Trash
What in
case. What about Barbara?
Hold on. Okay. Barbara is looking for ingredients, right?
Yeah.
Give me.
Tyler, shut up.
You're going to use your deer. You're going to use your Deerstalker ability. Deerstalker is the ability that comes natural to all barbarians and covers a wide range of survival skills and shortens their natural ability to endure elements that lesser men would find harsh. This allows you to hunt, allows you to forage for things that you might be able to make into medicinal stew. In this case, you're very good with the medicinal stew if you can find the ingredients. So what we're going to do is I want you to roll me a 1d20.
Shut up, Mocha. Mocha.
Oh wow, Mocha is all
God,
lit up.
Give Mocha some creamer and some sugar and send her on her way.
Mocha is he should have been called Talker, I think.
Yeah, potentially.
Loudmouth.
Give me a 1d20 plus 1 roll. It's a wisdom check as you're looking
13.
for 13. Okay, now give me another one.
17.
Holy cow! Stop beating that
He's
dog.
Abusing
Well,
the
okay,
poor
we have him up in the crate, and he's pissed off about it.
Sock, what was that roll?
17.
Okay, so you managed to find. That's not wrong. Hold on a second. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, you managed to find some leaves that you know have medicinal value. Clearly, the goblins have been using them for some sort of spice, but you were not able to find the other ingredient that is pounded frogs. If you explain it to your alchemist cohort, he might be able to find a substitute.
Well, I mean, we're supposed to be working together, so yeah.
So, Bear, I need you to roll. Let's see here. That will be. It's going to be. Let's say it's an intelligence check. That's a 1d20 plus 4 because you got +2 to intelligence, you got +1 to alchemy, and you got.
I have a +3 to alchemy.
Oh, okay, +3 to alchemy. Okay.
Apparently, if I didn't write this wrong down. I need to check here.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at. Let's see, I actually have it written down.
I can't find it on this sheet.
I'm trying to figure out how I had these rules down. Okay, secondary skills, secondary. You should only get +1 to alchemy because your skills you upgrade them. So for every point you have, you get a +1.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is written. So you're getting a plus. What did I say it was? +3, +4. Yeah, you're getting a +4 to your roll. So that's very good.
Okay, let's roll.
So roll it. How much you get?
I get a 20.
That is very good.
31.
Pear, do you find what the substitute? Once you role play it out for me, because I want you to see your smarty pants, not known being a smarty pants.
This is a very disturbing amount of pants in your words. I'm going to check for all the stuff that I can find and peeking into it. Oh. Until I find it. Except I wouldn't use that. Because that's stupid. Anyway. So, all the pots and pans and all the crap that I can find until the one specific little pot with the stuff, whatever the stuff was, I forgot.
It
'cause I
sounds
didn't mention.
it's some sort of pounded out meat. They're probably pounded out
Oh
salamanders.
God, I'm Gordon Ramsay gnome now.
Yes.
Going
Like,
through someone's
Hey,
going
Paul
through someone's
Blondie.
freezer.
Gordon
this will
Ramsay.
work just fine.
Oh my God, what is this? Ripping it open. Oh, smell it, that! Holding it to Barbara. Smell it! Smell it! This has been here for months.
She'll smell it. Be like, yeah. At least months.
Reach in. Look, they have the chicken here and the pork here together. They're stupid. They're stupid. Throw it away.
And you
Towards the
wave your
fire.
cucumber in the like ah.
Yes, the cucumber.
Oh, and there's
Until I
also
f-
some giant sausages on the deal too. I don't know why it's important, but it is to me.
I'm gonna keep those.
Yeah, you can see that the sausages are like. Why is this not working? Well, it's right here.
Yeah,
There
the
we go.
cucumber is bigger. How far can I even zoom in? Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah. And you're probably standing
That's
on
a
top
chicken.
of the dead goblin too. You're standing on the top of the fat dead goblin chef.
Well, they don't have a ladder. What am I supposed to do?
There you go. But Barbarian, you now know you have 2 out of the 3 ingredients to make.
All right. What's the third?
This is a froggy stew, and you
Ew.
mix all the 3 ingredients in for an hour, and it'll provide about 4 bowls of stew that will mend the poor man's broken bones and internal injuries at twice the rate, as well as healing 1d6 of damage.
Wow.
Froggy stings. And I'm pointing at the goblins. They're green.
But I'll tell you the last ingredient he has in a minute because you have ample amounts of it. I already know. But the main thing is you got to get him somewhere in a rested, safe position.
Okay, so let's get one of these goblin bedrolls that's least filthy. Roll him in it and drag him over into the room by one of the campfires.
Well, this is all open. Here's the deal. If you decide to stay here, this is a fairly defensible location, considering. Well, Jesse can't help with traps because he's dead, but the thief can. You have a lot of stuff you can set up for obstacles if you decide to hole up here, or you can try to find other shelter. But there's warmth, there is bedding, there is food, there is, and very importantly, there's water too.
Okay, then. Well, Barbara is working on her stew.
The goblin
So
will
am I.
suggest to put the ranger up in the top.
That's a good spot for him. Yep.
Because that's where the gnoll slept, and he had the best, cleanest, and floofiest bed.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I say we drag the corpses into the opposite corner.
Oh wow, I'll just hide them all behind this pillar. Okay, I move in the corpse. We imagine everybody's moving. The cleric is moving the corpses, and he
And we'll
makes the
search
goblin.
them as we move them.
I'm gonna grumble about having to pull some dead goblins around because that's really not in my job description. I'm not getting paid enough.
Fair.
And I
didn't
really
put
want
it
to
within
speak
your
with your
job
manager
description
because
right
this is
now.
unacceptable.
Hey, Bear, give me a strength check.
Yeah, it's gonna
Because
be
I'm
fun.
a jerk.
It's a 1. No, it is not a 1. It's a 13.
14. Oh, it's a -1. Wow. Wow.
I have an 8 in strength.
Let's see. Not only that, it's not a primary or a secondary, but yeah, you're that challenge level. You'd had to roll a 19 to get it. But I'm not saying you can't move it. You're just moving it. It takes you like 30 minutes to move like one goblin across the room. And Barbarian just like gets like 3 or 6 of these things, like as it carries them over and dumps them. And oh crap! Almost freed the live goblin over there. Bear crap. Hold on. I
Mm.
should also did cast. Wow, really?
My nearly dead self is not having much confidence right now.
Yeah.
You're fine. Okay, so once we get dead stuff
Wow.
moved,
Bear. Real quick. The cleric did first aid on you, then he did a cure light wounds, and pretty much he topped you off. You're the best one out of everybody. Okay. Sock, continue.
okay, so it looks like we still have a couple dead things to move.
Yeah, we're get the Null. We're gonna get to him. Okay, and the
cook
the
or
fat-
something.
yeah the cook. Yeah,
Search
The
him.
fucking cook.
No, I don't want him that close to the back wall.
Put him into that chest over there. Into
Front
it.
of the opposing corner from Jesse. Like there you
Oh,
go.
like all over here. Well, there's a lot of icons and we're
That's
just
as long as they're over behind that pillar, it's fine. Just
good
Good.
God, all these bodies is hilarious, and there's some bodies not even on the map anymore. Okay, let me real quick. When you get to the big guy, the big Null, you find pretty golden earrings on him, worth probably about 60 gold pieces. He has a silver nose ring, about 15, and a gem-studded belt, which worth about probably 50. He has a warhammer, a short sword, and 2 daggers. Everybody else has a bunch of. There's probably about 100 copper coins amongst the rest of the goblins.
pop up his loot again.
The war chief, yeah, he's got scale mail armor, a shield, and the free well, the daggers are God only knows where because he's throwing them everywhere.
Yeah, so he's got basically 7 items. How many of us are there?
4. Well, 4. No, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, I don't think any of us could really use the scale mail. Am I wrong? Or shield?
Most.
Well, the cleric might use the shield. I don't know.
He has extra shield now. I'm not sure what AC scale mail is. Let me look.
Wouldn't that make it harder for him to talk?
Well, he could bash you with the shield now in Morse code.
He has a shield though.
A shield is not a period.
No. If Jesse wasn't flat on his back, he could use the shield technically.
We could put it on Jesse and drag him around on it.
Even being dead, I would not use a shield.
Well, okay, guys. Scale mail's not in that book at all. Thank you. Anyway, continue. So I'll continue with your train of thought while
I'm trying to figure out the best way to split up these items. Okay, so we have Barbara, Lyra, semi-dead guy,
Holy
Spank.
moly.
the cleric. Who am I missing for 6? Are we talking about?
You have Barbara, Lyra. Okay, Barbara, Lyra, Fizzle Spank, Ranger. I guess we only have 5 actually.
Okay.
6 kind of
Okay.
goblin. Scale mail is actually +4 to AC, which.
Okay. So.
Of course, cleric has plate armor, so. Yeah, that's not going to be better.
So whoever gets the scale mail and shield can also get the silver nose ring. 3 people each get a gold earring, and somebody gets the belt. I will volunteer to take the belt.
I who, the thief?
Yes.
Of course. I thought we did treasure division afterwards. The cleric is thinking to himself, looking at the thief.
Well, I'm not
suspiciously.
saying that we'll be doing it right this instant. Just
Uh-huh.
out of character, I'm plotting how to do this the most fair way.
Oh.
I say the thief carries everything, and then we kill her, and take it all from her.
Hey, Bear, you still wearing your goggles?
Yep.
Give me a wisdom check, a perception check.
Mm,
With the extra +1, because those goggles should give you a +1 to perception.
mhm. That is a 13.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh,
You do remember she's wearing a cloak of elven kind, right?
well, his goggles, X-ray goggles, they don't matter. He doesn't see anything anyway.
Hmm.
Fail.
Yep. Go figure.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out some discrepancies here all of a sudden. Okay, okay, full plate mail. So, how is it? Hold on, guys. I just want to. If I don't do this now, I will forget it later.
Well, you write it down and do it then.
I'm trying to find Jesse. There's Jesse.
He is private pile.
The scale mail actually could potentially be a benefit to Jesse when he's up in Adam.
He's still gonna die.
He's still gonna die. Hey there. Yeah, I'm looking at. See, I should be paying attention to more comments and not paying attention to the book. I can't remember what scale mail was because it wasn't listed in the adventure, and I don't remember what it was offhand. I was sitting there trying to look at. I don't have the whole book memorized yet, where everything is. Definitely not going to have it memorized. But thank you for joining the game or watching us look at books. It's mostly a game of us looking at books. Regardless. Okay, where were we?
Stuff.
So the gnome has not realized the thief is hiding loot on herself. You guys have a decent idea of see, I need memory like that. I don't have memory like that. The Blue Blocks game is fun. I'm always dead by Friday evenings. I want to go back and play.
We have like a goblin cook or something here that needs moved.
Well, I was screaming like, "Don't move him!" Just I'm like, okay.
No, you moved him way up to the far corner.
Oh.
That's why I was like, "Hey."
Are you gonna move the knoll too?
Well, yeah, we're gonna strip him of his loot first.
Okay, so you guys strip him of that stuff. You find a collection of coins. You find a lot of other supplies, and you find a lot of goblin liquor, which it'll get you drunk, but you're probably really going to get it later. So there is also 2 giant pigs roasting on an open fire, so you guys are not going to be short on fresh meat, freshly cooked meat. The goblin seasoning might not be so good. You never know, but you know.
And these couple big tables will be used to block off the doorway.
Okay. You gonna try to set any traps?
After we block it off.
Okay. You guys, you move the tables into position. You make it difficult. There's barrels you can also move. I figured you guys can set up a pretty good barricade for them to come over, or you can set up a pretty good barricade for you guys to fight from behind if you have ranged weapons, which generally everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you want to set up the defenses of the room? Like what I'm saying is, do you want to block it off right through here, or do you want to build a wall here to fight from behind?
More like, hold on, let me.
I wish I had these assets where I could actually just move them and put them in place, but I do not. We're gonna have to make. Oh, wait a minute, we can do this.
No, that's not what I want. Where the hell is the damn draw thing?
I got it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Okay. So, like,
Do you? Oh, that's not.
yeah,
This
that's kind of
one's
how I'm
better.
feeling at the moment.
Okay, like maybe like this. Build a defenses like that, and you can channel them in. And
Yeah. And then, like, maybe some smaller beds up at that point.
so we're gonna say they put all these beds here and here.
Yeah, like the two big tables will be the main blocks. But yeah.
And then they brought in a cave troll. No, you could go like 300 and build a army out of your enemies.
Use them as mortar in the
Yeah.
wall.
I don't think any of us are necromancers, so
No. You literally they in 300 they usually use the dead as mortar for the wall they built. But regardless, so okay, you guys got good obstacles set up there. You doing up any traps? We're gonna get to you, Jesse.
yeah, I'm doing traps.
What kind of traps do you want to attempt?
I don't even know what she's got supplies for.
Give me an idea. She probably has. I know she has like stuff to do tripwire. She has things to do.
I
might
think
even
a
get-
tripwire before they like at the top of the stairs,
Okay.
so that they would make it's something like
Okay.
rattly cans or something that they would make a lot of noise.
Okay. So, do you want to do a trip line and like a? There's probably cans in there, so you can make like a rudimentary alarm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, to do the trip line, go ahead and roll me a 1d20 plus spree.
That would be 20 total.
Ooh, that is like the best trip line that's ever existed. It is a work of art the way you weave all this together and make it in such a way that and you do it like in an area that's just the right amount of darkness where they won't see it when they're coming down. So yeah, like you do a bang up job on it. To do like the trip alarm, roll me another 1d20 plus 2. 3 actually. My bad.
15.
Oh yeah, that totally gets it. So you said you find a bunch of cans and other crap and string, and you manage to make a makeshift alarm down the staircase, and you also lay out some Legos.
Legos.
Yeah,
Damn.
Legos. Okay, you cannot. Okay. So you have that set up pretty good. Now Jesse's character is in bed resting. The cleric is watching after him. The goblin, we're gonna just tie him to the chair.
That sounds like a plan.
So you're gonna have to wait at least 24 hours before he even begins to heal. Before the stew's even going to be able to help him. So the stew is on a long, slow boil. Oh yeah, I forgot the last ingredient. So you go to the stew pot under the pig and you're putting in all the ingredients and you look around and you say last ingredient, blood, human blood. Who's going to volunteer 1 hit point of blood for this?
I could, and then just fuck up the complete thing. It's fine. It's blood. Nobody cares.
The cleric has heals. He is our, but you're well below 0, and he can stabilize you. He even. I'm not even sure if he could pop a healing spell after that, and even if he did, it would only bring you up to 0. You'd have to naturally heal after that. I'm not being a complete hard ass about this, like Steven Chenault, which you would have to be out for a week period before you could do anything. I'm going to be a little more forgiving, but not much more. But we're going to get to that in a little bit. So, Sock, who's going to give up the Barbara's tough? She can probably give you a
Yeah. Well, it's Barbara's mix, so I think she should.
Okay, so let's see here. that means one more check, actually. So I'm gonna make you guys Sot. Give me a roll of 1d20 plus, let's see here. 1d20 plus 4.
18.
Oh wow, you knocked that out of the park. You guys, yeah, there's not going to be any question that they got the stew right or the stew's not going to work. I don't have to roll from the fail table where it could potentially explode. So
Fantastic.
when it,
Oh, this would have been fun.
Yeah, that would have been fun because actually some of the fails actually make it like twice as potent. So you guys get that done. It is quiet for now. Who is going to take first watch?
I do.
And you got Titan dice to do roll encounters.
Oh boy.
Yep. Let's see. Where's that D10? Where is that rascally D10? There's a rascally D10 right there. So the gnome is going to take first watch. The cleric is going to go to his corner and start praying for divine spells, and Barbara is going to sack out. Zot.
Yeah.
What's Barbara and Lyra going to do?
Who's on watch
Bear.
right now?
Fizzle
Bear?
Spank. Yep.
Okay. They're gonna nap. Rest.
I figure Barbara will probably take yeah, she like pulls off up some of the pig and starts munching on it, and it tastes nasty, but she's a barbarian. She can deal with it. And they're just gonna sleep here, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So first watch is quiet.
Hey.
Who takes next watch?
Barbara.
Okay.
Gonna prepare my spells. My 2 or 3 spells.
So
Boy.
So you have a fairly uneventful watch. Things are quiet. Did you bar the doors up above or leave them closed?
I have no idea.
It would make sense to close them.
Yeah.
Okay. That is very fair. Okay, so Barbara has a fairly uneventful evening of watch until. Give me a perception check, Zot.
Boy.
A D20?
Yeah.
12.
You got a 12?
Yeah, I don't know what any of her pluses or anything are.
So let's see real quick because I don't remember. When you have addition, game creep, you go, I'm not sure what's what. Okay. Okay. You pick up the sound of the doors up top opening.
Okay.
What do you do?
I poke the goblin and I tell him to holler out that the bugbear very angry go away.
The what?
The bugbear, whatever the
Knoll.
knoll very angry go away.
He kind of looks at you and hesitates for a second.
Find some way to get them to go away, or I will cut your throat.
He kind of he still tied the chair and he yells very loudly. Watch if it's very angry. Go away. He eat you. And his eyes dart to you like, is that good enough?
We'll see.
He swallows hard.
Oh.
I'm having a nice off night tonight.
Dude, it's been a fucking chaos day, so.
Yeah, yes, it has. I'm looking at something real quick. Okay, it's not in there. Not in there. I can't remember if you're supposed to add your level to surprise checks because I don't remember. I don't see it. Okay, I guess maybe not. Okay. No, okay, whatever.
I mean, if you want to make that a thing, it can be a thing.
What?
You are the DM.
I know, but
Fuck them rolls.
they're just a guideline.
Exactly.
Let's see here. I'm going to roll a charisma check for the goblin. Yeah, I don't have to even think about how to figure that one out because that's a 5. So yeah. Bear, you hear something that sounds a lot. Well, actually, no. Bear, roll me a perception check to see if you woke up from the goblin.
I don't think so.
Hey, Zoc, roll a perception check for your thief. 1d20 plus 1.
I'm just gonna grumble and hug my cucumber
18.
and roll over.
She wakes up.
But Gash does.
The cleric is asleep on the floor in front of the bed by the ranger.
Sick guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the sick guy. Let's see. Does he wake up? Oh yeah, he sets up too. Okay. Oh shit. So, did you set the decision time? Did you set the alarm before or after the tripwire?
As part of.
They're all in like one trap.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
trigger the tripwire. It's
Okay.
going to set off the alarm.
Well, you can't see it, but the knoll.
Excuse me, the what?
The knoll, something coming down the steps. Luck of the draw steps right over it and doesn't hit it. But
Oh boy.
next thing you hear as 2 goblins roll out, like right in front of you.
Stab them.
So let's see here. I think it would give you some. I would say they are pretty damn surprised. You get a free action What do you do?
Stab him.
You gonna jump over the barricades and go to town?
Well, okay. It says stab him. How about I shoot him?
Yeah, you do. You have a spear you can throw.
Okay. D20 plus minus.
It's listed on your sheet. D20 plus 2.
16, 17, 18,
Okay, roll damage.
which is
Okay, Budwild. That it's 1d6. Spear is 1d6 plus 2 in your case because
okay.
strength gets added to thrown weapons, but not
6
pew pew weapons.
total.
Oh. You throw the spear and it goes right through the goblin.
Fantastic.
As he's trying to get up. Yeah, Budwild, I always do get a little bit confused about where levels are added versus where they're not. But that gives everybody Lyra. What's Lyra doing? She is awake and she knows shit's
Hand
up.
crossbow. Shoot at him.
Is she gonna try to move across the room to get a better
Well,
deal? Because let's see. 'Cause
yeah.
she'll-
Over
Actually,
the wall.
she well, move your little icon to where you want to be.
I have too many fucking windows as it is.
Well,
You're killing me here.
I mean, do you want that? It's your character, damn it. Okay. We'll make good. Roll a attack roll.
Hold on.
1d20 plus 2.
Oh, nat 20. So 22.
Becky.
You know what? Roll a percentile because I don't know why. I mean, you're going to roll double damage anyway, so it's going to be horrible. But I always like to see what the crit would be if it didn't outright kill him.
I need to find another D10. One sec. Why do I have so many D8s?
You could roll the virtual dice. I mean, it's
No.
going to be a great roll no matter what.
1.
Oh, that's lame. That's just double damage. Roll 1d4 twice, which is
4 and 2.
she runs in, leaps up there, and levels it, and pulls the trigger and shoots a bolt straight into his throat, and he gurgles and a horrific death, and he goes down. The cleric is stumbling up. He gets up, and his action is going to be he goes there and slaps the gnome upside the head.
I slap him with the cucumber in reflex.
He looks at you like, what? Who wants to roll a group initiative?
I will. We always make Bear do it, so I'll do it
Whoa.
once.
Wow, this D10, it went boink, jumped, hit my keyboard, rolled down, and right into my hand. Oh.
6.
10.
That was for
That's
the
a bunch of
nearly
bullshit.
dead.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, great.
The Gnoll has his own spear and throws it.
There.
Let's see here. He would most likely hit her. Okay, so I need these. He throws that spear and it zips by Lyra's head and just like mildly cuts her. It's like it's Xerxes from 300, but not quite as bloody. Just yeah, I'm using actually Lord Kazumba's crit chart. It is absolutely brutal, but that brutality goes both ways. The fumble chart actually saved this party last week. I'm pretty sure. She gets 1 hit point of damage. The other goblin runs down. He's charging with the sword held high. Barbara, you go next.
Okay. Wrong screen. Hold on. Nope, wrong character.
Okay.
So Barbara. So we have a goblin coming at us and a bugbear down the hall.
No.
Or-
No.
Noel. Why do I keep calling them bugbears?
I don't know. If they're
Jesus.
bugbears, it would be a lot worse battle.
Yes, it would. Okay. God, like select the right fucking character. Do I see the Noel?
Yeah, you can see the no.
Okay. I think I'm going to vault over and run at Noel and try to stab him with my greatsword.
Are you going to do like a charging attack?
Yeah.
So that's gives you +2 to attack and minus
And can I
4.
try to intimidate at the same time, or does that have to be a separate?
You can go ahead and try. That's something that really should be declared before initiative, but I'll give it to you anyway. So that's 1d20. Should be on the chart here. 1d20.
It says Player's Handbook, page 23.
Which is for the previous edition book. I think what you do is it's a Constitution check, 1d20 +2.
14.
You intimidate him.
Fantastic. Can I also stab him?
Yes.
Fantastic. What is 12?
Let me check something real quick. I gotta remember what intimidate actually does. I know it gives them penalties, but I don't remember if it affects the armor class or not. I don't think it does, but I'm gonna check because that is a bard. We need Michael here singing because that would make everything so much better. He'd be a great bard. Intimidate. Yeah, okay, -2 to rolls. You swing at him, but he, despite being such a massive creature, he manages to like kind of duck out of the way and then parry the blow with his own sword. So you miss. Lyra is right behind you, next in order. Thanks, Bloodwild. And thanks for the follow.
Close that one, open that one. Hand crossbow to the little goblin,
Okay. Pew!
which is a just 20 +2.
Mm-hmm.
18.
That's a hit. Roll damage. Roll beautiful damage footage. You thought you were safe.
2.
You hit him in a little bit of soft flesh. You don't hit any major organs, but he screams in pain and kind of stumbles as he charges, but he sways and he's still coming. Bear, are you awake?
But he woke me up, so I guess I am. Very rudely, I must add. Am I
Okay,
awake,
so
or did I go back to sleep?
Well, thank you for watching.
Slapping him.
I guess you could do a roll on that.
Yes.
Or do a percentile roll. A roll above 50. I'm getting up. Below, I'm staying like that.
AFK 1 sec.
Oh, I have to.
You're getting up. Yeah, the cleric is shaking you vigorously, like you gotta get up. You gotta get up.
Fine, asshole. So I'm getting up. I'm going to trundle over here. Can I see over the barricades?
If you hop, we'll say there's a box you can run and hop up onto.
Okay, at least nobody made a Legolas joke. That's good.
Well, our only elf is down.
So I guess since I can climb up there and see, I'm going to try and throw a dagger on this goblin here.
You can throw a dagger.
Oh,
Throw the dagger!
You have darts too.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Words are not words.
Words
do
are
I
not
have
birds
here?
either.
Yeah, and birds. I have a +3 to hit him. That's nice. So I'm going to do that. And he's a kobold. I mean, he's a goblin, so it's another one. Let's see if I can hit this asshole. What then?
The dart flies and it gets stuck in his leather armor, but it doesn't penetrate. The goblin's like kind of confused and looks at it like, but keeps charging.
Great.
Yep. The priest is going to come in and jump over, and he's going to bring his shield up in a kind of defensive stance as he gets a better idea of what's going on. The gnoll is going to attack the barbarian. His sword. Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
Oh, boy.
It's not going to come back. Like, your barbarian's dead.
Well, if they all die, I can always surrender. Hopefully.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He buries that sword in her side for 6 points of damage. They have a little epic sword battle going on. And then, boom! He is very nimble for a gnoll. This guy comes up and takes a swing at the cleric. And that is going to be a clear miss.
Good.
Hey, Jesse.
Yes.
Do you want to do an attack roll for the cleric against the goblin that's coming after him?
Any pluses?
His is +3. Oh yeah, roll me damage on that. 1d 8 + 2.
Perfect.
So when the goblin comes up there and starts whacking on his shield, the cleric just kind of stands there and holds him back with the shield, then pulls back, and he goes bonk, and he just buries the sword through the goblin's head and extinguishes him.
Thump thump.
And the cleric is very proud of himself. Since our Sokka stole away, Bear, we're going to screw up initiative, and you can go next.
I'm going to start casting my tendrils on the asshole Null. My minor dark chaos.
Okay. You get up there on the box and you're wiggling your fingers and murmuring the components to it and doing the thing.
Yep.
That takes us back around to him, and he realizes he is alone, and he is let's see, let's do
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You almost died while you're gone. You have 1 hit point.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Is the gnoll gonna? I'm not sure if there's rules for morale check because I don't remember. But let's see here. We'll make it a constitution. It's gonna be physical 12. Let's just say 12. The gnoll turns and starts boogieing it out. He's like, nope. He realizes he's outnumbered. He's going to go get reinforcements.
Oh, hell no.
Actually, what's Barbara going to do? She got hit pretty good with a sword, and she's standing there bleeding, and that guy's running off. Now, just remember, if you ever have a really crazy if anybody ever has a crazy idea, like, some goofy person trying to like wrangle a warg, just something just completely out, anything you can think of, we can try and do it for siege. For a siege check. Just remember that.
Puppy.
No, don't get us banned from Twitch. Puppy doesn't deserve it. So, what are you going to do?
Yet.
Hey, it's like, for example, you could reach out and pick up them skulls and throw it at him and try to bunk him on the head and knock him out. Or at least knock him down.
Well, I was thinking running and trying to tackle him, so.
You can.
How
Hold on.
about I reach down, grab one of the corpses of the goblins next to me, and throw it at him? Try to trip him with it.
Sure. Let's see here. How are we going to do that? Let's.
Be a strength check, I would think.
Yeah, yeah, give me a strength check.
$18 plus whatever.
Oh God, yeah. So you reach down and you pick up one of these goblins by the ankle and you start woof, 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 and you throw it at him. So let's see here. That's going to do this whirling boomerang looking goblin flies and hits him in the back and he stumbles and actually he should have also potentially hit that tripwire. He falls and he goes down flat. And let's see here. How long he's going to be out? He's going to be down for at least 2 rounds before he can fully get up because he got dazed pretty good. That goes to Lyra.
Lyra is going to vault over the barricade, and can she backstab him while he's down?
Yeah, she'll get a plus 4 to attack there because I think because he can't backstab. They had to be in a position where they cannot see the attack coming from behind. If he is out and dazed, he can definitely do that. And since he is down, he's going to be at 10. So get 10 or higher, then yeah.
I rolled a 15, so yeah.
Yeah. Roll double damage.
Damn.
D4 plus 2. So that'll be 4 and 6. So 10 total.
Ooh. You run up and you leap on his back and you bring your blade around and you. What do you use? Broadsword
Dagger.
or dagger? You use your dagger, come in and you cut his throat outright.
Fuck that bitch.
He dies horribly. In combat, the cleric once again comes up, and I think he's thinking to himself, God, I wish I could just have appeared long enough to be able to proceed to actually have all his first aid spells. He comes up. And he lays hands on you with his holy symbol in his hand, and he magically heals your injuries. I think you're the only one that got hit.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
No, Lyra got hit too.
No, Lyra has never been fully healed up.
No, she got
one.
Yeah, she went. She got Xerxes.
Oh.
He'll do that for her too. Well, she gets the hit point she lost back. Yay.
Wait.
So, with that out of the way, the cleric expends a full die.
I'm going back to bed.
Oh, wow. He's internally vocalizes more prayers and heals her for 8 points of damage. Oh. You guys, the gnome goes back to bed. The gnome really is back in bed. What do you guys do now?
Move corpses. Search them.
Okay.
Corpses.
The cleric throws one over here. And he throws one over there. You find some copper pieces, nothing too exciting. You guys have earned a lot of copper pieces down here. You're like almost at the 300 copper.
Yeah. And then go back in here, pat the goblin on the head, tell him he's been a good boy for trying.
Good goblin. Gabby hungry. Can Gabby have some pork?
Tear off a chunk and hand it to him. So his
So
hands will be tied in front of him. He can.
no, he kind of lunges out and bites it and slobbers all over your hand and goes.
Smack him in the forehead. Manners.
What?
I'm a barbarian, not you. Manners.
His
That
his shoulders sink, and he's like, and he's grumbling under his voice.
Nicely.
So the cleric goes back to his station over there. Who's going to take? Are you going to continue to You're almost Barbara's almost done with her shift. Lyra going to take up next.
Yeah.
She's almost through her illness, by the way.
Oh no.
Lyra has a very quiet night. So
she'll work on resetting her trap and maybe
so
see if she can set
you
something
guys
better.
make it through the night into the morning. The cleric spends more time praying. Actually, both the cleric and gnome should probably be working on regaining spells and all that nonsense.
Yep.
About 12 hours have elapsed. Jesse Piles. Hold on. I cannot type things backwards. I'm not dyslexic. Piles is getting there, but he's not quite there yet. The cleric takes a break from feverish prayer to feed him a little bit and changes bandages and all that. It's starting to smell a little funky in here. But the one good thing is Lyra is not feeling bubble gutty anymore.
Woo! The holy water worked.
The holy water worked. Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, said the cleric.
Hey, she's convinced.
Oh, man. So, what are you guys doing as you wait?
Eating.
So, you guys are eating and having a good time and,
Sharpening weapons, cleaning,
sharpening weapons, cleaning weapons, all that really fun stuff.
checking trap integrity, taking watch turns. I see you putting shit down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm actually rolling better encounter checks now.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I forgot. Guys are up on here. Ha 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 ha. But hey, it's not my fault. It's the dice's fault, you know?
Uh-huh. Likely excuse.
So the cleric has managed to do his stuff, and he's regained all his spells, and he's good to go. He's still watching over the ranger, who's got a bit of a fever, but the cleric thinks he's going to be fine. It's just a little bit more time. What's the legionist doing?
I've regained my spells, so I'm just going to...
Hang on.
Yep. Because there's nothing I can do right now.
Oh.
Well, yeah, all the healy stuff, there's nothing I can help with.
You could have.
I did help with the fucking thing that we cooked. What else do you want?
Cure light wounds. I'm sure I can pass the intelligence check since I'm unconscious.
He doesn't have cure light wounds. And Jesse, you can't. Healing magic isn't going to help you. Healing magic can only go so far.
It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. Well, the cleric gives you some of his special water that helped Lyra so much. Who's like man in the main barricade, on point, watching?
I mean, I could wave the cucumber around and say, "You're healed. You're healed. You're healed," and then
Oh,
whack him on
God,
the head with it.
the healing cucumber +2.
Whack him on the head.
Barbara will
Okay.
be the main one watching.
Barbara, roll me a 1d20. +1.
Huh. 11.
Yeah, not good for you. What's Lyra doing?
Probably staring down the goblin as she sharpens her daggers.
Like she's sitting like right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a wisdom. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check for her. 1d20 +2.
20. Not 20.
Wow.
Bear. Give
Mhm.
me a listening check
It's my big ears.
with your big freaking ears.
I don't hear shit.
Yeah, you're too busy taunting the unconscious ranger with your cucumber. So,
Wow.
but Lyra, she's sitting there, doing this. Of all the times they don't have a knife, right? Oh, they do. She's like, shh, shh. Look, giving the goblin stink eye when her head kind of does that German Shepherd kind of head tilt thing, but towards the staircase. She's kind of like,
Then we just go up. Boink.
yeah, she hears something. What does she do?
Oh God.
Get up, move next to Barbara. Look.
Wow. She's kind of like,
Yeah.
okay. Roll me another wisdom check for Barbara. Actually, no, I don't think surprises is going to be possible in this situation. So, okay. Let's see. 13 higher. Oh, wow. So, as you look up, just about that time, you hear the cans go off, everything, and clink, 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 and then you're like, clink, 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 clink. And a kobold rolls out right, like he completely rolls all the way into the deal, like clunk.
Fantastic.
And then there's these two large war dogs that are pacing down, looking at the kobold like, this one's stupid, we should eat him.
Yes, you should.
Who wants to roll initiative?
I will.
Roll that beautiful initiative footage.
I'm going to be terrible at it, but 9.
You guys get to go first. Barbara goes.
Yeah, Barbara is stabbed with spear.
She's gonna throw a spear at somebody. Who's she gonna throw the
Well,
spear
not
at?
necessarily. How high do you think I would be? Like,
If she
if
got
I
up
just stab down at this kobold?
tall enough, I'll give you a +1 to hit. And he's down, so he's at 10. So
But can I reach with my greatsword?
you kind of go like, poop. Sure.
Okay, stab with my greatsword.
Okay.
So
1d20.
19 plus 2, 21, 22.
Oh.
Poor guy.
So pretty much by the time he stops rolling,
damage.
he looks up at you. What's damage?
6.
He looks up at you. He's just kind of getting his faculties together, and his eyes open up, and they blink a few times, and you're standing over him, and he's just looking up, and all of a sudden, you just stab him like, yeah, you like Conan his ass and stab him. Bear.
Mm-hmm.
You're next.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm going over here again, wondering what the fuck's going on.
What's going
No.
on this time?
There.
You run up, you jump in the chair, and you see her as she kebabs a kobold, and
Yay!
you see 2 wolves approaching.
Boo.
Yep.
Can I taunt them? Yeah, I'm gonna taunt them with the cucumber before I start casting my stupid tendrils, which is the only thing I can
Bear,
do.
do you want to do a Constitution check to see if the cucumber and you scares them?
Sure, why not? I actually have
It's-
a +1.
Your constitution's territory, so you basically got to get a 19 or 20. But just because I just, you know what? I'll give you a +1 because the cucumber's so big.
No,
They are not impressed with your giant cucumber.
they are Philistines. They're gonna pay for it.
What are you gonna do now?
Minor Dark Chaos on you.
Okay, you start.
Breaking
what's
my
the
fingers.
doing? And Jesse, if you're still with us, you can run the cleric here in a minute.
Okay.
We'll give you something to do. Just because you're almost dead doesn't mean you're completely dead.
Mhm.
What's Lyra doing?
How many of those do I have?
Just
Two.
in my soul.
Lyra. What's that?
Oh, she'd be like over here because she ran over there to tell Barbara, like, hey.
Yeah, should be like here-ish.
Ow.
Mhm.
Hand crossbow, shoot at wolf.
Shoot at wolf.
Which wolf?
That far one, yeah, that one. So
Shoot it.
16,
Roll damage.
the D4.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
+2, I think.
No, I think it's just D4.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
3.
3 damage. You shoot it, the bolt sticks in its side, and it's very annoyed. Jesse, the cleric comes running up. He has his shield and sword out. What does he plan on doing?
One second.
And then the party died. That's charged enough for me.
All right. Let's see. Can I get? I can't see anything because it's all shadow. Because I'm on my.
Oh,
Bed.
yeah. Hold on a second. Let me give you vision, my friend. If I can navigate to the right screen.
Give
My
the
light-
stream.
My light
Vision
I see
too.
is kind of dim.
Yeah, I forget about that. My brain's not working. Okay. There's that better.
Mm,
Can you see from over here now?
Can you see?
yeah. Hold on. 1 second.
I give you observer status.
There, I can see better now.
Okay. I can see.
Just pretend I'm still on the bed.
Yeah.
Where's Numbnuts? There he is. Okay. So he's next to Nomi Boy.
Mm-hmm.
We got
That Kobold is dead. You said they call it a gnome.
all right. So we got so Kobold. Oh, okay, now I see the skull. That was dead. So we just got the goblin out by the table.
Yeah, there's a goblin coming
And-
down the stairs.
I don't have any useful spells or anything left.
You can start casting. What's it called?
Complete heal.
You wish. Sound burst. You can do what? It's 1d8 damage in a cone. The cleric literally is the only one that has AOE. So if he gets right here, he can hit everything coming down there.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you start casting that, right?
Okay.
All right. So that goes back to the wolves. The wolves comes and charges. It sees Barbara stabbing the poor little lizard. Ooh. It runs. It leaps. It runs and leaps and grabs a hold of your arm. Give me a dexterity save. That's 1d20 plus 2. So
Who's saving? Sorry.
Barbara.
Okay. 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay. since you made it, you don't get knocked to the ground. But this wolf runs and jumps up and grabs a hold of your arm, sinks its teeth deep into you for 2 hit points of damage. And it tries to take you down to the ground, but you are so sturdy and strong and solidly footed. You just kind of like if it's a chihuahua attacking you. And he runs in there to attack the cleric. And the cleric manages to like knock him off with his shield while he's still casting. The kobold throws a spear at the gnome.
Son of a.
And misses.
Uh,
Barbara, you're next.
I hack at the damn thing with my sword.
Whack him. Whack him off your arm.
Nat 20.
Oh.
I love this dice. Like
Roll
look how pretty this is.
percentiles. Roll percentile.
It has been giving me such great
Yeah, you were
joy
rolling
today.
really good tonight. My roll's been good, but not that good. I had a nat 20 anybody tonight.
77.
77. What's a 77?
I'm actually using my real
Ooh.
dice tonight instead of my fucking digital dice that fuck me over half the time.
Okay, that's double damage and a special effect. Roll me. Oh, good lord. Double damage from a 2d6 sword. Holy crap. Oh, I hope you roll all 4 ones.
I got plenty of D6. Like I can roll D6 all fucking day. Let's see. There's
Whoa,
9,
whoa, whoa.
10,
No,
11,
wait a minute.
12, 13,
Yeah.
14. Plus, isn't it? No.
Yeah, that's you're gonna kill it no matter what. But first,
Right.
you kind of hold. It's not letting go. It and shake it a little bit. And it's just like, and you whack it with the first blow of the sword takes one of its legs off, and it's still hanging. And then you get really pissed and just go, whomp, and you kill it, and it drops to the floor
Fantastic.
dead.
By the way, on the subject of dice, the kids found my missing D12,
Thank goodness the metal D12 has been founded.
and not in a pile of dog poop. It was underneath
Wow.
the couch.
Bear, which creature did you have dark tendrils on? Which wolf?
The dead one.
Of course, the dead one. So you're like, woman, you stole my kill.
Yeah, damn it, woman.
Here's a small portion of my D6s.
Good lord, all those D6s.
Jesus.
And if I needed to, I could borrow a couple sets from my kids.
Other than this is my one set of straight D6s. I got other D6s
You know I'm not
from
kidding.
sets. Bear, what do you do?
Well, I'm just gonna go and sit down on the chair
Hey, cross your little arm like.
with my
Okay.
cuckoo. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, Jesse. At that time, sound burst goes off. Let's do a measurement. Let's see. Oh wow, everybody is going to be. Jesse, roll me a 1d8.
Oh, that's a 10. Nope.
Oh yeah, no one's making those saves.
I whisper for 2 damage.
So there is a tremendous, like a thunderclap in the hallway, just like,
Hello, Tyrus.
and I had to select the right thing. A thunderclap goes off, and the kobold, he falls to his knees, clutching his head as the sound literally just blows out his eardrums and that of the wolf too. They're both very, very injured. Lyra is next.
Mm-hmm. The wolf's injured.
Yeah, he's still alive, but
Hand crossbow.
shoot him.
Shoot, bitch.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
12. I think it's supposed to. So 14.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
4. 2.
You put another crossbow bolt in him. That takes us back around. Wilfred kind of regains his composure, having made. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. No, they're all stunned for 1 round. My bad, because they failed their saving rolls. So that goes back around to Barbara.
Did I finally shake that one off?
You cut his leg off, then you cut him off your arm.
Oh.
I would say he's dead.
Does he have a skull on him? I can't
No,
tell.
he's got a skull now. He didn't.
Okay.
I forgot to skull him. I forgot to skull him. Scold me for not sculling him.
Jump over barricade and go after the kobold.
Okay, let's make this a C check because you're gonna have to jump over, take off, run up the steps, and then potentially do attack on his stunned ass. Give me a 1d20 plus 2. That's probably more dexterity than anything. That's plus 3 actually.
19.
Oh yeah, you run and you're like the picture perfect example of athletic prowess. You run up here, and since you made that check, you can stab him 10 or higher. And you don't have to roll damage on him because even if you just rolled 1s, you'd still kill him.
11. Barely.
Yeah, well, you stumbled a little bit coming up the deal, and you snuff him out, and combat ends. No, wait a minute, we still got the wolf.
Nope, we got the wolf. They're a hand crossbow at him.
Hold on. I'll get Jesse. You want to take a whack at him? He's still stunned, so get 10 or higher. Your sword.
Get away. Plus 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. 5.
Wow. You slip on some grease. And
Probably the gnome's pickle.
It's a cucumber of greatness.
You.
Does the gnome just keep standing there, sitting there?
No, I guess I'm gonna go and try and hit this wolfie with my club.
Okay, you're gonna run around with him. Okay, 10 or higher.
This is gonna be a fucking disaster.
It always is.
I hit him with my cucumber instead. Because I mixed up the cucumber and the club.
Beating with the cucumber, and the goblin is over there cocking his head like, gnomes are so strange. No wonder my people hate. God, Lyra, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
Die laughing. No, hand crossbow to
shoot him or her or it. I'm not sure what.
18.
Roll damage.
20. D4. 3.
You kind of pop up onto one of the tables. You like expertly balance like some sort of super ninja thief. You point the hand crossbow right at it and put a bolt in its head.
Fantastic.
You expire it in combat. So you guys start clearing the bodies away and searching them and finding the bits of copper and shit. Yeah, you find more copper. You get rid of the wolves.
It's a nice pile of stink in that corner.
Yeah, and I'm not putting them all in the corner because I'm setting them aside so I can tally them up later for XP. Throw him over there. So y'all go back to your. Eventually the dungeon is going to be deserted dead because you've killed everybody in the dungeon because they've all come into here. So you guys go back for the rest of your afternoon. He keeps resting. Let's see here.
Iris. Don't come here.
Iris, my buddy.
Hi.
You managed to complete the next 12-hour cycle.
I tried saying I was freaking muted. We'll do something with the pork, try to make it taste better.
You know what? You know what is going to happen there?
Let's get these guys outside.
The cleric kind of goes like, I had this. And he goes up and hold on. I do want the clerk lays hands on the fork and
What a frisky bugger.
He casts purify food and drink. He cures it of its goblin contaminated filth. I don't know if that's exactly in the spirit of the spell, but today it is.
It's just some spices, man.
Yeah, but you don't know what kind of spices those are. You don't want to know. They're goblins.
Mm.
But Barbara is not impressed, and she does whatever she's going to do to try to improve the taste. Y'all try to re-season it.
I'm going to talk with my cucumber.
Oh my god.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to talk with it. Because it's my friend.
Okay, we need to do a mental wellness check to see if the cucumber
Yeah.
speaks to you.
Roll to see if the cucumber responds.
Bear, roll me a 1d20.
Look, come on, we gotta use the
Plus
D12
one.
for something.
My god, you sound like Steve Chenault.
Oops.
I have a feeling this is going to start something really
The
bad.
cucumber is flirting with you.
The cucumber.
It's my friend.
What's the last thing you said to the cucumber?
I don't know. I said it's my friend.
You're my friend. And either you're losing your mind, maybe it's the effects of the temple. Maybe,
It comes in handy.
It says, Fizzlesbank, you're my friend too. No one
What's
has
your
ever held me.
name?
No one has ever held me up like you. I'm Cue me the cucumber.
Oh, God. It's like in the James Bond movies with the cat.
God,
Except it's a cucumber.
oh my lord, the weird shit that happens in our games. So you're over there stroking your cucumber.
Yes.
The goblin is just staring over his shoulder like, oh, that's so strange. The cleric goes back to watching over Sanokin. Oh, we got Dr. Pepper. I mean, she's not a Dr. Pepper fanatic like Steve or me for that matter, but yeah, definitely no Roswell or UFOs. Steve said he was interested in coming on here and talking about UFOs. I think he
Look,
what?
I'm from close enough to Rachel. You can bite me.
Okay.
Well, if you want to come on the show and talk aliens too, that's fine.
No.
I'm gonna.
I've been asked enough times. Oh, do you know Art Bell? No.
What about Graham Hancock?
And it's bad enough I learned that I was conceived on the Nevada test site. Okay, like TMI
That explains a
for the
lot.
rest of my life.
That explains a lot. Yeah, we got to get Steve to come on and talk aliens. It will be just an amazing set of
And I'm only
shenanigans.
drinking root beer because I thought I grabbed Dr. Pepper.
Aw. So the cleric is watching after the priest. The gnome is talking to his cucumber. Barbara is doing her thing, and Lyra is probably sharpening her daggers, probably. But you managed to go for the 24 hour cycle, and Jesse gains the piles his body begins to heal and mend, and the stew is now ready.
Yeah.
Give him a bowl of stew.
The cleric
Yes.
starts feeding him stew. So Jesse, the hard nosed part of me is going to be the stew is going to give you a +2 to healing. So right now, let's see here. It's probably only about 2.5 days for you to get to 1. But even then, you should have a full week of recuperation. But I'll make a deal with you. I'll let you do things and continue. You'll still be healing at a slower rate of pretty much 1 hit point. I'll let you assist the party, but you'll be at a -2 to everything. It's going to be rough.
Fuck up that cat.
So there's that. But you guys are kind of at the decision point. You realize he's still going to need a few more days of mending. Do you want to try to stay holed up here? Do you want to he's to the point where you could move him? Barbarian's going to have to carry him, though. Or somebody's going to carry him. Do you guys stay? Do you move? Do you keep letting bodies pile up? Decision point.
Don't forget the ears.
Oh, God. Think of all the ears that have not been cut off.
I mean, they're all in a pile in the corner, so we can cut them off for him.
Oh, Lord. Now you're going to make me count all the ears later. You guys. So. Do you guys cut? And if you decide that it might be time to retreat from the temple, you're still 10 days away from the closest settlement.
Sorry, Cooper and Freedom decided to scream at each other. What was that?
I have no idea what it is.
Throw it away.
It's your brain on drugs.
What does
Oh.
the thief, barbarian, and illusionist scheme?
Well, the thief is all for just getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, because she's actually got some good loot.
Yeah, she's got some good loot, and,
Like-
you know, and she's ready to peace. As for the others, I mean, I don't really remember what they came in here for. So
They came here for the head of the warlord Noel Grisnack, the one who has been harassing and being a real pain in the ass to the local community.
is there a way that we can know that we didn't just kill Grisnack and throw him in the corner?
Well, the goblin would have probably told you as much. And from
Is
everything
there
you've
a
heard-
way to prove for anyone could prove that we didn't kill Grisnack?
Take a random head.
I sense an alignment change to chaotic
saying.
evil. Chaotic evil.
It's not evil.
You're lying to people. You are gonna try to con them into. And for one thing, the cleric gives you a very stern look because he's Mr. Lawful Good. And he's like,
I would go more neutral evil.
no, his god is very, very his deity is an avenging god. On top of that, so killing this guy is going to be like the cleric's like, girlfriend, nope.
He owed taxes.
No, I don't mean I mean like the Noel dude that we already killed. Like, why can't we just take his head?
Because that would be lying. They would know Grisnack is still alive because he keeps
Hey!
pulling his shit. And the cleric at this point,
Asshole pibbles.
the cleric at this point is like very animated, like, What's Fizzle Spank say about this? He's
I'm
been
gonna
oddly-
do what the cucumber says.
Oh my god!
Definitely cucumber.
The
Just
cucumber
needs
says
Scooby Doo.
Kimmy the cucumber says, Fizzle Spank, follow your feelings.
Yes.
You need to do what you believe and feel is right.
Oh boy.
Let the cucumber flow through you.
Rub it harder.
The gnome is cracked up. Ask yourself, Fizzlespank, why did you come here? Did you come here to make profit or make the world a better place?
I think he just went there because the others went there because he was bored.
Well, the cucumber, does he say this to the cucumber? I was bored.
I was bored.
The cucumber
Mostly.
Says, the cucumber says, but Fizzlespank, wouldn't it be more exciting to stay and delve deeper into the temple to unlock its own
Yes!
secrets?
Does the cucumber know all the eye names?
Yeah, I probably told him at this point, or her, but I said,
The cucumber knows a lot. The cucumber knows all. Well,
he's the
tell
one
them,
cucumber.
tell them, Fizzlespank, tell them that your path
We
lies
must go
deeper.
deeper into the thing. There are more cucumbers to rescue.
Oh my! Oh Lord! You're muted, Boomer.
Mute.
Sorry. The insane illusionist. We can add another eye to his list.
So the illusionist wants to go in. The cleric wants to finish the job. Lyra's like, get the hell out. Barbara wants to
Fake it.
fake it. So
I mean,
what's
she'd like to finish the job, but at the same time,
Where's your sense for adventure, woman?
Zoc, do me a wit.
because
Give me
she's chaotic, lawful, neutral.
Give me a wisdom check. Give me a 1d20 plus 1. This is a deer stalker type thing.
13.
Sod it. You're gonna okay. She's smart enough to know that you guys are in a position where staying is dangerous, but leaving with a very injured man and going on a trek for 10 days back to civilization is going to be very dangerous
Would be
too.
even worse. Yeah.
Yeah, you're dragging an injured man down. So I mean, you basically you have 3 options. 1, you can leave the ranger behind. 2, you can try to drag the ranger back to civilization. 3, you can try to hunker down either here or somewhere else and get into where he's at least walkie-talkie. And then decide, do we cut bait or...
Right.
We go deeper. We go deeper.
Who's whining?
It sounds like
Oh,
Beto.
never mind. They're behind me in the cage. They're pissed off. Not letting them wander the house to cause mass destruction anymore. So should we hole up here for another day or so until the ranger can at least walk?
The goblin, he starts bouncing in his chair. He starts rotating around. He says, "I can find you a secret room. I can find you a secret room." And he's like going like this. I can find secret room because he's starting to think he's going to get killed too, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Lyra will say, okay, show me.
Okay, you 2 are going to go by yourselves.
Unless somebody else wants to go, I think Barbara needs to stay back and guard the ranger.
Okay, the cleric volunteers to stay with the ranger with Lyra with the. Ooh, who wants to go with the Lyra? The gnome's going. So the cleric volunteers to stay behind.
And I'm gonna keep a leash on that fucking little goblin too.
Okay, so
his hands are gonna stay tied, and I'm literally gonna put a rope around his neck like a fucking leash.
Whoa. So
Like, nah.
weird.
These puppies are gonna drive me crazy.
I remember this happening before. It didn't end well for the leashed one.
Well, she's probably not going to throw the least one into a very likely trap.
That's what they're
But, you know,
good
you
for.
never know.
Unless he tries leading us into a very obvious trap.
So you guys set out. You go up the stairs carefully, navigating over the
Tripwire.
tripwire. Somebody has to stop the goblin who almost like completely catches it. But oh Lord.
No.
Hold on. I've lost my train of thought.
No.
Train of thought.
Secret
Train of thought.
passage.
That's okay. Let me see here. I guess not. Okay.
Whiskey's
So-
trying to drink my bourbon. Not rude.
Oh.
Funny. So, oh, poor little guys. So, let me get that screen back up. Ugly. So the goblin starts leading you down the hallway, and he's just like bobbing around, kind of excitedly. He kind of gestures to that door. It says,
Stuff in there may interest people, but not good hiding place. This way, this way.
Then you come down to the end of this hallway, and he nods at the door. He says,
Spirit room, spirit room. I think maybe in there.
You're muted.
"Moody boomer, moody boomer, moody boomer."
Spirit room. Are we talking ghost or liquor?
He doesn't say anything, but he grins at the liquor part.
If he leads us into a ghost, I swear I'm killing this little
What
goblin.
do you know of the spirit room?
You asked the goblin that?
No, I asked the cucumber.
What? the fuck?
Yep, we're going down that road.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. The cucumber, it speaks to you, says, it is a gateway to secret places, dark places. It leads deeper into the temple.
Excellent. Let's go in.
Lyra, stop attacking me. Yes, there's a dog also named Lyra.
Mhm.
So how's the door going to be handled? Are you just going to open it? You going to make him open it? What are you going to do?
Well, his hands are tied, so I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay, roll me a 1d20 plus whatever for traps.
I don't know what my whatever is.
I don't think you actually have a wisdom bonus, so you get a +1. I know. Okay, get +2 actually.
18.
You are very confident there are no traps.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Peek through a cute. I'm gonna listen.
Okay? I'm not gonna make you roll on that. There's nothing in there.
Okay.
You hear
I
nothing.
will
You see
sneak
nothing.
in.
You open the door. The doorway opens to a very small room, and there are shelves of like wine casks. There's bottles in them. There's some broken kegs. There's like I said, there's barrels, there's kegs, there's boxes. There's lots of stuff in the room, but there's no obvious sign of a door.
Okay. Pull the goblin. Goblin in with me. Where are we supposed to hide?
He looks at it and says,
No, dummy, not hiding here. I think secret passage here.
Show me.
I don't know. I have seen Grisnak go in here and disappear and not come out. I think they're secret room. secret room in here. I don't know.
Start searching.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you like,
No, I'm not telling him to start searching. I'm saying I am going to start searching.
okay, so
I don't have a lot of faith in the goblin's intelligence.
rude. So that'd be a 1d20 plus 2. I'm pretty sure. Oh. What are you doing under there? Actually, that's not a natural ability. Fine. Just roll me a d20 and tell me what you get.
No.
So you're examining the room. You're looking all around. Bear, do you try to look for?
Yes, I'm gonna
Do you
try to
help?
look with the help of the concubine. I'm gonna ask, does it know where the
Where
is the secret door?
Bear?
Mm-hmm.
You have X-ray goggles.
I do have X-ray goggles, which I can use to look around and see
Give me
doorways.
a 1d20 plus. I'm going to say plus 2 because they're X-ray goggles are going to give you a great advantage. See what you give.
That's a 15 plus 2 is a 17.
So she kind of she starts getting frustrated. You walk in to step in to try to help and you got your goggles on. Cause like, hey, I got goggles, and you just look right through her. Roll me a wisdom check. Roll me another wisdom check, not for locating doors, however.
What's a 14?
You still don't see the treasure on her, but you do see through one of the X-ray goggles. You can kind of see parts of the shelf.
If he might try to stare at my tits, he might find something else.
Whoa! And you can see past.
You're too high up. I always look at the ass.
So right here, you can see there's a hallway.
Right there. And I just walk there.
If you walk there, you walk right through the wall and die because you're suffocated by dirt. You was like, here it is. Here's the door.
It's
How
right
do we
here.
open it? Roll me a 1d20 search.
Both of us?
Lyra. Yeah, that's fine. So you start searching the
15.
room using your thiefy abilities, and you're feeling around, and you feel like a little latch behind one of the shelves, and you pull it. You can feel tension on it, and then when you hear a metallic pop, and then the wall kind of gives way and swings open.
Fantastic.
See? Gabby tell you truth. Gabby trustworthy.
Gabby by her sleep. He
Hush.
murmurs.
Is Copy related to Dobby?
You might be.
Okay, so let's see what's through here and see.
So it
how
opens
safe
up
it is.
on a pretty decrepit hallway. And if you going down it to your right, you notice there's like
Hey.
a juncture.
Hmm.
You guys will lose your bed. You keep that shit up.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna tear it up. They don't get to keep it.
At the far end, you do see another a door.
So basically, we would just hide in this little back hallway.
Well, there's as you go down, there might be another room to the right.
Explore.
Do you investigate?
Yeah, Mr. Goggles over there can lead the way.
So you go down there with your little goblin friend, and you come to a small. The corridor branches off into a small 30 by 10 room. It's like kind of like a little extended hallway out past like a 10 by 10 section here and 10 by section here. There is enough room that you can pack all in there. It's going to be a tight fit. It's not going to be the most comfortable fit, but it seems pretty secure.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it then.
See? Gobbly, very gobbly.
Does it look
Gobbly.
like it's been like used recently?
No, but if you do, roll me a perception check. That's a wisdom check. 1d20 flat, +1.
11
Uh,
+1 would be 12.
yeah. In the hallway, you notice that the ceiling above it looks kind of rickety. It looks like it could be prone to collapse. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it definitely seems like this is fairly disused. If anybody's been, no one's been living here. Felso Spank, roll me a wisdom check.
$16.
If you look at the floor for the hallway, you notice very Nolish looking outlines of what appear to be Nolish footprints. So he was probably not like, and they're very large, larger than the Knolls that you have interacted with.
Look, the footprints.
And they lead off this way.
It's a big knoll.
You laughing at my tape name?
Very big knoll. There's only one big knoll here, isn't there?
The cucumber says, yes, it's Grisnet. You have a rendezvous with Grisnet.
No.
He is your destiny, Fizzlespank. You'll be the one that cuts his head from his shoulders and holds it up high. And then all will respect and fear gnome kind.
Yes! I'm going to kill him.
Yes, you will, buddy.
Let me have him now.
Yes, you will, my darling gnome.
Oh, God.
And you're not sure. You blink a couple times. You're not sure. You think you may have seen the cucumber smile at you.
That makes sense. That's how it should be.
I guess I'm just getting ready to go back to work tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine.
It's preparing you for your workload.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a week off. I need a little
You might be hilarious if
slow
tomorrow you
reintroduction.
if you
Dude, if
went.
somebody at work comes in swearing they're talking to a cucumber, I'm fucking done. I'm walking out right then. I'm no time to get my badge and walking out. Fuck it. Bye. Not literally, but you know, I'll be tempted.
So you guys think you could probably make camp here and hole up here?
Yeah, sure.
You gonna go back and communicate this with the others?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Okay. So you managed to go back and explain the place you found. If you gonna gather supplies, gather at the ranger, move him, and pretty much move everything you need. Because you're probably gonna have to camp out for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get poor Mr. Ranger Bottom up.
Yeah, strip off some pork and
Take as much of the food as possible. Water. The cleric is big about taking all the water he can. Materials to make torches for light. Goblin candles, which smell really bad.
I can't. I'm too small.
Oh, crap. I forgot. I never activated that map. My bad, guys. Oops.
If I had more strength, I
yeah,
would
thanks.
put the goblins into beds and post them.
Is that what you're going to do?
I'm too small. I only have 8 strength. I'm not gonna do that.
Roll me a strength check. You never know. You might roll on that 20.
I can't.
No.
Why?
Damn pop-up going because I have shit strength.
Mocha.
Nope.
Mocha.
Holy cow, your dog is very upset with you.
Yeah.
He's very angry.
You should stop beating your dogs.
Yeah, really. It's terrible.
Give it some whipped cream and sprinkles.
You're gonna get me if you try spraying him.
I already did.
Oh. How the hell did you miss me?
She's just that good.
Well, she's giving me a dirty look, and Robert said you're just that good. He'd know.
Mm-hmm. I would. So you guys hole up in there with your little goblin friend, and you sealed the door behind you. You set traps at both ends of the hallway, and this is where you're going to camp, and that's where we're going to end the session. And I will roll random encounter to see if we spring up next week with more angry creatures.
Let's make another pile of goblins.
Make another pile of goblins. The question is, will the cucumber continue to warp the mind of Galileo Hillador Fizzlespank?
It's not warping my
Yes.
mind.
How do
It's
you
the
know?
truth.
It's not the stick of truth.
No, it's the one cucumber.
And do note the wine cellar did have many broken bottles. Some are intact, but there was quite a bit of wine and other liquor. Maybe some it's even worth something. Who knows how long it's been sitting here?
Just go drink it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink it.
Stop it!
No.
No.
And on that note, I
No,
want to thank everybody for joining us. I want to thank Bloodwild for following us and for watching our shenanigans and celebrating the angry cucumbers of doom. The angry cucumbers of light. The cucumbers of light.
Ew.
My daughter's
And
threatening me.
you're what?
My daughter's threatening me.
As she probably should. But on that note, again, I want to thank everybody, and we'll be back next week, maybe even Monday if the urge strike hits me up. Castles and cucumbers. Castles and cucumbers. You know what? The bad thing is, I have already had like a dozen ideas of where to take all this cucumber nonsense. I was kind of dreading it first, and then I remembered a little bitty fact, and now I'm like, this is going to be awesome. So join us next week for Castles. What?
No.
Join us for Castles and Cucumbers. Good night, everybody.
On onlycucumbers.com.